How many other leagues?
Right? Yeah, same. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, I literally. I did it last year for the first time ever. So I have.
You laughing when I was talking about sports?
No, I'm laughing at you coughing.
Oh.
This podcast is coughing, dude.
Yeah, it's the welcome to the Stoney Baloney.
Yeah, no one can shit on Mason's podcast when we're talking about like burping and stuff. Like coughing is so much worse.
So should I like step away from the microphone when I cough?
You should, if you can go outside, we should call it a cough room.
You can actually go to the backyard.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Go to the backyard, do a lap. Think about what you did.
Think about how you ruined the podcast for everybody.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Joey Smith. I just bought this podcast for $100. For $100.
You could.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? I thought you were going to be like a representative of us. I thought you had our backs in this.
Let me buy your podcast. I'm going to start doing this now. What would it take to buy your podcast? Every podcast I go on, I want to know how much it would take to buy it. And I will find an investor. I will find someone to give me that much money.
That's a good strategy.
Gabe and I have big aspirations for the Stoney Baloney brand, so.
Yeah. Well, no, it's going to do great things just under a new name with the new
No, you guys are right. It's gonna do big stuff.
Yeah, and a new producer.
Make it New York in here. Make it LA.
But just imagine conglomerating a local podcast market would be so funny.
Yeah, who would think about trying to do that?
I mean, you make tens of dollars doing that.
Yeah, but it's also funny to just do it amongst ourselves.
Well,
you know what I mean? Instead of a comedy club doing it or something, it's just us.
So you're saying we should start like an underground stock market, but for low-level podcasts, like 100 subscribers.
Oh my god, this is so funny. We'll trade it. They can trade for coins.
Yeah.
On the local market.
We're a shitty podcast investment firm.
Yeah, dude, we're selling penny stock.
Penny stock, exactly.
Penny stocks, yeah.
Dude, we can sell the fuck out of some penny stocks, dude.
Yeah.
I think we do it.
Oh yeah, sure. Comedians, natural salesmen, and I've also been a salesman. Yeah, I know you have too. Yeah. You ever done sales?
Yeah, I love the grinding.
There we fucking go. There we go. I do too. Yeah, let's do it.
If we're being honest though, these are peso stocks.
Well,
yeah. Oh, these
penny pesos.
These jokes are the worst thing you could ever pay for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Under this name and host. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Welcome to our podcast.
To be here. I wanted to do this for a long time.
Well, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the deal.
I'm getting anxious. I got.
Yeah.
All right. Fucking relax. Yeah. We got Xanax, so if you need to.
No, I think you know what I would need is the OG Xanax, which is a blanket. If at any point you guys got a blanket, I wouldn't be mad. Which is,
Should I keep a weighted blanket in here for the guests?
Absolutely.
Oh, dude.
What if you and I just lay on the guest?
We are the weighted.
We are the weighted blanket.
That's hot. Yeah.
I mean, with our hair and our weight.
Yeah.
Come on, we're basically a weighted blanket.
Is this gonna be like a Nuru massage type situation?
Oh yeah. What if you guys had like some incense going?
Nice.
I think you do normally.
We're gonna burn an incense.
Yeah.
But like the calming steam ones. Maybe some purple light in here too.
Well, I was about to roll up some incense for us to burn.
That's true. Oh, you need me to grab papers.
Yeah.
For instance.
Need you to have grabbed papers.
I need you to have already grabbed.
Dude, mind you.
I'll get papers and incense.
Where are we right now?
Can you introduce the podcast to him, the concept of the podcast while I'm gone?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Explain the...
Well, I gotta tell a story.
If you fucking talk about me behind my back, I'll know it. Because I watched the podcast.
Dude, let's talk shit about him. Let's start right now.
Sometimes it's like 3 weeks late, but I still... I make timestamps and watch.
You do.
All right.
And I look at those timestamps and I'm like, if I had the time, that would be nice.
Yeah. And you play Call of Duty and we do mock drafts for an hour and a half.
You shut up.
Man, I wish... Do you want to do another mock draft, though? We were on the phone for an hour and a half last night. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? Where did time go?
You guys gotta record those phone calls. That's so fun.
We do.
It's so fun.
Well, that's why we do this podcast.
Yeah.
This is just us recording our high phone calls.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the breakdown of the podcast.
Yeah. I gotta tell a story, right?
You gotta tell a story, and then Scott and I are gonna tell a story in the same vein, theme, etc.
Okay.
Okay, and then at the end of the podcast, you have to guess who was telling the truth and who was lying.
Whoa.
Now, we both flip a coin. So we could both be telling the truth, we could both be lying, or it could be one or the other.
Okay.
And then you gotta determine, based on our stories, who was Stoney and who was Baloney.
Okay.
Good luck.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is. That's what we do here.
Also, for time, you need to be out of here. We can cut this out. For time, you have to be.
Do you need to be a Buzzmiller? Or you got somebody to cover for you?
I have someone to be there at 7:30 for me.
Okay.
It bought me about 15 minutes.
What time do you need to leave here? I'm thinking
It
20-minute stories each, maybe 25. Is that possible? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is possible. It's
I
just
think
there's
so.
less talking in between. A tiny bit more direct.
I mean, it's 6:45 now.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. Look at
So
him.
if you got to be there by 7:45 at the latest, was it like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
20.
So we got 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yeah, 35 to 40 minutes.
All right.
Like, so
let's
like
do it.
20 and 10/10 slash a little.
All right.
I don't
So
even
let's-
need 20
let's
minutes to really tell my
well,
story.
then, no pressure. Let's do your story, and then can you come back another night this week or maybe the beginning of next?
Yeah.
He
week?
said he wouldn't need
Part
that
two?
long to tell his story, though, too.
Yeah, I really don't need that long.
I
I
do.
feel like, but I
Okay.
feel like you.
I'd be talking.
How long do you
I
need?
know.
Because I can cut my. Because I don't know. The topic was something we did when we were.
35 minutes is just a super short podcast.
Yeah. We can. Yeah, we can
Fine.
come back.
Do it- yeah, no, that's
Worst
fine.
case
Do
scenario,
your
I'll come
thing.
back. I would
Oh,
love
yeah,
to come
no,
back.
yeah.
That's perfect. Okay. Let's do
Okay.
that. Yeah, take as long as you like.
Okay. So what's the concept of my story again? Just so I remember what angle. I was coming at.
From what I understood, the theme of today's podcast is going to be workplace accidents under the influence. Because you were talking about a time that you were stoned and working at Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
You fucked up something, but you didn't get in trouble.
Yeah. So when I worked at Raising Cane's, I was like addicted to fentanyl, like a minor addiction to fentanyl. Not like, I don't know. Looking back on it, it's one of those things like you look back on it, you go, oh shit, I was like totally relying on that. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, like a minor addiction for like a normal human, or minor addiction for somebody working at Raising Cane's. Because like those
Yeah.
are different measurements.
yeah, it was like the equivalent of like mommy needs her Vicodin and wine,
Yeah.
but it was just like,
Because you were all out of wine.
Runs to the shelter of a mother's little helper.
dude, my mom was my dealer.
I was my dad's dealer.
Nice,
And all his friends and shit.
damn.
But that was before the statute of limitations.
What do you mean? So you
Like the statute of limitations has passed on the time since I've sold drugs.
oh, good.
Like yesterday.
It just happened yesterday. We celebrated. We had party hats.
Wow.
Like, man, this statute of limitations.
Every time the statute of limitations passes for a crime that I committed, I will get together with my buddies.
You've noticed there are a lot of parties over here.
Yeah, and usually we commit new crimes at the party for this, and so we have to have another statute of limitations party for the last party. It's a whole. It's just a
Yeah.
revolving door of statute of limitations
I've
parties.
never been in legal
Shut up,
trouble.
Keith
It
Ray.
terrifies me.
What?
I said I've never been in legal trouble. It terrifies me.
You've really legal trouble?
No.
Never?
Wow.
Interesting.
And you worked at Raising Cane's?
Yeah, well, I worked my way up their corporate ladder. It was a crazy thing. Like
I thought you had to be a felon to get a job there.
No, they actually don't hire them there.
All right, tell your Raising
They're not
Cane's story.
positive. They're not positive towards them, but you know, I did go to Reno, Nevada during this time, and I did some training there, and the Jesus Christ, I just popped like every bone in my legs. Jesus Christ.
Just now.
Yeah, just now. All right, my
You
bad.
delicate boy. It's all that emo music you listen to.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Your bones are emotional.
I got sad joints.
Sad choice.
Damn, that's such a good roast. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, that's so funny. You can use that for anyone too. Oh fuck. You gotta use that, dude. Alright. They at this one in Reno, it was a franchise, so they were allowed to hire felons there.
Nice.
So
In fact, they exclusively hired felons.
yeah.
So you're working at Raising Cane's. Your mom is your drug dealer.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is I'm just like, throughout all of the time I was like hopping the corporate ladder. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'll get this out your face. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Dude, I
said instant. I should have put it in his mouth.
The thing, I may have gotten too high.
It's cool now. It comes through.
Does it look cool?
Well, yeah, if you were hitting the incense, you definitely got too high. Yeah, that's...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry about that, bud.
No, you're good, man.
Working up the corporate ladder. Mom's selling you dope. Raising Cane's.
Yeah. We were working
Fentanyl.
we were working with these felons for the very first time. in this company.
Super excited.
And, well, they were just, like, very exciting characters. And they were, like, very funny at work.
Yeah, no shit, yeah.
Yeah, but we were...
Have you met them? They got some stories.
Dude, but these guys, it wasn't like that. It was like, it was exciting once I found out what one of them went to prison for. And then I was like, holy shit, this is crazy, man. Because what he did was he kidnapped someone.
Like you do.
Because they were gonna rat on his motorcycle gang. And then he took them to a warehouse and drilled holes in their toes.
What?
Fuck yeah. That's brutal. Rock and roll.
So he went to prison for like kidnapping and like all that kind of shit.
That's probably how he said it too. He's like, so I'm in prison for kidnapping.
It was like, don't fucking talk to him about what he did type shit.
Yeah, because he'll drill holes in your toes.
But he ended up telling...
Real quick, the badass of that story from a first glance seems like the guy drilling holes in toes, right? Like that's a very easy point to start. Mm-hmm. But the guy who got holes drilled in his toes then still went and told the police.
Yeah.
That's
true.
pretty, like, going to the police can very rarely be a rebellious activity. But, like, under threat of death, that's pretty, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Whatever, snitch. Who the fuck is this guy? Do you want to be the co-host of the podcast? I'm selling shares of the podcast now.
Yeah, but
it cost $80 a week. $80 a week.
For all the paperwork, we got to tack on legal fees.
Yeah, so it'd be like 160. 160.
Damn.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I'm not interested. I gotta tell you,
We're all 80. We're all 80 each, so it's like, what is that? What is 3 times 80?
380, I think.
That is the stupidest fucking thing that's ever been said of him. It's the funniest. Sometimes they hate you, but I love that one.
But look, here's the other thing.
So you're in Reno working with the felons.
The other
addicted to fentanyl.
felon was this good kid. He fucked up. He stole some shit to get his mom a birthday present. He was addicted to drugs.
Can I buy these shoes?
And then, so we all. It was our last night there. We were going to Walmart. Michael asked me. He said, "Do you support wildlife?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Then we're going turkey hunting." And we went to Walmart and got a bottle of Turkey 101. And then as we were leaving to check out, the door greeter, old man, looked like he was 100 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're walking out.
The wizard that they put at the front of Walmart so that he can read your mind to know if you're stealing or not.
I mean, a flinch would kill him. You know what I mean? It's one of those, like, you know.
A flinch would kill him.
It's that type of shit where it's like, now I gotta take a TV. You know what I mean? Like, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So this guy later was a presidential candidate.
Yeah, exactly.
He sounds like he could be a senator. For sure. At least.
But Michael got offended by the way that he stood in front of the door when we were walking towards the exit. He goes, "That motherfucker thinks I'm gonna steal. He thinks I'm gonna steal this fucking bottle." And he went to the register.
He hit him in the head with it.
No, he went to the register, talked shit to the like cashier for a minute. She was like 16. He was saying gnarly shit to her, like, "Oh, you think you got fucking Superman at the front door?" Like, and she was like, "What?" And he was like, "You fucking think you got a fucking..." He thinks he's gonna stop. So what the fuck's he even gonna stop? I'm paying for the fucking bottle. What's he gonna stop? So we're just standing there. It's like me and this dude Corey, and we're just standing there. And Corey keeps going, "Dude, we're gonna get fired, and then we're gonna get arrested, and then we're gonna get fired, and then we're gonna get arrested again." And he just kept saying that. And as we're walking towards the exit, he tells this old man, he goes, "Hey, he gets like fucking, hey, you couldn't fucking cut it in Nam."
Good start. You're like, by the way, he was wearing a Vietnam veteran hat.
Yeah.
Actively.
You lost in Nam. You're going to lose here too, sir.
He was like, you couldn't make it in Nam. You're not going to make it at Walmart, player. The old man goes, I'm going to need security. And I was like, all right, we got to. And I just walked out. But yeah, that's what just came to mind. Being addicted to pills and that happening, terrifying. It was like, oh, I got this shit on me. It's like, you know.
How much shit did you have on
We
you?
gonna get arrested and then we gonna get fired.
What'd you have on you? And how are you taking fentanyl? You're straight fentanyl at this point? Did you graduate from
patches.
heroin to oh.
Patches.
Oh.
So it's like 3 days.
Fuck. So you're wearing one? Do you have any on you?
Yeah.
Where
You
the
always
fuck do
got
you get
one on you.
fentanyl patches at? Jesus
My
Christ.
dad was dying.
Oh, was he like on
They're
hospice?
medical.
Yeah.
He was on hospice?
Yeah.
Were you stealing them or were you just...
No, he didn't like him and my back hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
my back hurts
Not
too.
anymore.
No, back pain.
I wish I could go back in time and be like, hey, dude, just stretch. They don't know what it is because you just gotta stretch, dude. You know, like, it's just one of those things.
But that didn't happen at work. Why were you worried about getting fired from work?
Because you're not, first of all, when you're doing what I'm doing, you're not allowed to hang out with people in the crew, especially not felons.
Is it because you're just not supposed to be like fraternizing with the staff that you guys
you're
were
worried
training?
about getting in trouble with another employee, and you're in a management position. Like, you're not supposed to be out there hanging out with them at all.
Yeah.
And you're like getting fucked
Right.
up on,
Yeah. And then it's like we're going to get.
And you were like, out of all the people that they were training, he's like, I'm gonna hang out with the fucking ex-cons. Like,
Yeah.
let's do that, and we'll just slap these fentanyl patches on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even though he was like a good kid, that
because down recognizes down.
fuck yeah.
Well,
dude.
that was the
Shit.
Michael guy who drilled the holes in the toes.
That wasn't
right.
like a joke. You know what I'm saying? I meant.
So it was the drilling holes in toes guy that was ready to fucking slap up the Walmart wizard.
Yeah. He's back in prison. He's doing life for killing someone.
Laugh at your own joke. Was it a Walmart greeter?
There's a drug deal gone bad in a motel room.
That happens.
Well, yeah. I feel like no drug deal in a motel room has ever gone to plan.
Yeah, not a lot of clean sales in the drug business, especially at motels.
No, it's kind of a one-way street to getting your shit to.
Yeah. Motel 6, more like Motel 6 shooter in your face.
Lots of
Whoa.
revolvers for some reason at motels,
Hey.
but
Hey,
it's probably because they're cheap.
see? We broke it down. We
We got there.
intellectualized it. And that's, what you got to do.
That's what this podcast is about. Feminism and intellectualizing.
What else did you do when you were fucking doing drugs at work? You never, accidentally splashed somebody with the fryer or something? I guess you were in a management position, huh?
Yeah. Well, there was one time when I went to my car. I was working a double, so I took a pill halfway through the day in between shifts. I took a Vicodin. I think it was like a 40 milligram.
Why when you talk about taking Vicodin, do you sell like you're trying to sell us Vicodin?
Because I just watched
Your
Painkiller.
hands and all.
Oh, yeah, all of
You're
this.
like,
Yeah.
I just watched
It turns into
Painkiller.
Mr. Burns
Tell me
from.
about some Vicodin I had one time. Right now, maybe.
Yeah, he also suddenly becomes very Philadelphia. Like, just the Philadelphia. West
I
Side.
just watched Painkiller, so I immediately go into wanting to sell OxyContin.
Well, yeah. Well, that'll do it.
That was a good show.
Is that like a documentary series or a.
Yeah, it's a docu-series, a mini-series about...
But is it like a documentary or is it a miniseries?
It's a mini-series.
Mini
Okay.
mentoring.
Do you know what I'm saying, right? Like,
Yeah. I'm
the other
fucking
documentary series, like you have like Waco, but then you have like Dahmer. Like those are two different things. You know what I mean? Like you have what's
Yeah,
his
those are
name?
Those are different people. They weren't.
The Waco documentary is like an actual documentary about the happenings, and they're interviewing the people and showing the footage and shit like that. To where the Dahmer thing is like a retelling of the story with actors. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
dramatization.
It was the same thing. There's like definitely like a
So is a documentary
there's
a
ghost
fucking
throughout the whole show, which is like I don't you know
A
what I mean?
dramatization, though, is that what that would be?
Yeah.
A dramatization.
Unless it was a real ghost
Read
that was starring in the show. In which case, we're back to documentary.
It's anything in his writing. At any point they find any journal. He's like, yeah, I just imagine my grandpa standing there, and they're like, oh, there it is. Motherfucker head goes.
Nice.
That's the producer. Guys, I feel like I'm doing a terrible job. I gotta tell you.
Why? Relax. Stop shaking. You're just talking
I'm
to us.
so fucking anxious.
Have you never done a podcast before? What's happening?
I'm just crazy fucking high right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like
good.
so high that I'm cold for no reason.
Just relax. Do you want us to be a weighted? Do you want a weighted
You know
blanket?
what I'm saying?
I'll get you. Come, you want? Let's get him a weighted blanket.
Yeah. Let's lay out.
Do not do that.
Yeah, we'll break that chair. Is what will happen.
Yep. We've done it before.
Oh man, remember when we had to rebuild the chair?
Can we redo this?
Nick hated that, dude. Nick hated that
That
so.
was the longest sigh I've ever heard. There was no oxygen left in this room when he was done with that sigh.
Not at all.
I love you, but fuck, give me some grace. God damn, Nick.
No, keep it up.
You're doing fine, you fucking pussy piece of shit. Quit being a little bitch. When I first met you, I thought you were cool, but now you're being.
No, I'm not trying to be any way, for real. I'm really not. Okay.
I know. Hey, look, when you get down in the fucking 7th layer of hell, the only way to get out of Dante's Inferno is through the bottom, all
It's to
right?
the bottom. You're closer to the bottom.
Yeah.
There's only 2 more levels.
What does that mean? Oh, you say just like have a full-on panic attack right now?
It's just-
I can do that. I can fucking do that. Okay. Is that what you fucking want?
Kinda.
Joey, what have you ever accomplished in life?
Oh, Dad, who gives a fucking...
Let's call your dad next.
Yeah.
Where do you think your fear of death comes from?
Let's call your dad next.
That is good. Fuck.
Why are you so anxious? I thought you had a story. Tell the story. It's a good story.
Wait, didn't you just tell him?
He did, but I don't
I
know
feel
why
like I
he's
took
like
a really
feeling
long
bad
time
about
telling
it.
the story too.
That's because we were interjecting, though. It's usually a 2-hour podcast. You're fucking fine.
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be more like that when I'm inviting people on the podcast. Be like, hey, just relax. It's just fucking me.
Yeah.
Just talk to me. There's just a microphone in my face. Look,
shit.
look.
Also,
Yeah.
also this is what you do.
No, I do
You
podcasts
talk
all the
shit
time.
and are funny for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But-
think also part of it is I've never really done anything with weed this out in the open.
Well, also those slices of pizza were like 400 milligrams each, so that probably that's probably why it's freaking out. No,
He's eyeing
I
up
should
one.
have said yes just to watch him placebo himself into I ate 400 milligrams
No, I
of
mean
weed
at that
pizza.
point I was just gonna be like, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and cancel today. I'm actually
No,
hey,
we
you
can
know what?
finish the podcast.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna be here till.
No, I get
I
it.
don't even know what I have up next. To be honest with you, I don't even know
You're
what I
doing
was
fine. It's
thinking
just
about.
we're in a tight spot. We're in a tight window. We're filming. We kind of rushing
Yeah,
things and
I
stuff.
honestly just feel
that's
really
what it is.
bad for like.
No,
rushing, you know what
don't
I mean?
feel
Like,
bad.
I think that's what it is.
Don't
like,
fucking feel bad, dude.
Hey,
We
man,
love you.
Sometimes people don't even show up.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was. Get him a microphone. You gonna start bringing your microphone in?
I can bring them. Well, no, I don't have any USB. Although we could think of something.
Let's
There's
start.
options.
We'll start talking to some of my investors about a mixing board. I think I know some people that would help me make that happen. People
Can
who
you
are
guys take
unspoken on the
Bluetooth
podcast.
calls?
Things are going to improve with the pod shed.
Yeah, that too, exactly. I'm really excited to see what happens when,
We're very close.
you know, with you designing that stuff. Dude, you're fine. It's okay. Just relax. We can just bullshit.
Yeah, also, we've had at least 4 different episodes where it was split into 2 because somebody had to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing
That
too.
is
Okay.
a regular thing.
You know?
we do.
Also, at least you didn't come up here and just make up a story on the fly. That was
Yeah.
so vague
Yeah.
that it wasn't even
If I could finish,
anything.
that one in between the double, I mean that one was. I took the pill, and then my buddy Joey Poner was his name, Joey Poner.
Nice.
Through MySpace days, dude.
How old are you?
28.
Okay. So you were 13 on MySpace?
That's when I got on MySpace, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So were all of my friends.
Who were in your top 8 and why wasn't I?
Ooh.
That's fair.
So you and Joni Poner are fucking slapping pills back.
Well, he worked there too. And I saw him through my car window when I like bent over and like took the pill, and he was hitting a bubbler. And he was like, "Hey buddy, you want to rip?" And I was like, "Oh, I can't say no to drugs." I like literally like in my head I was like, "Yeah, you got to do that. You're going to be here all night." Like, dude, I'm so good on that right now. Thank you so much.
You just said that you can't say no to drugs. What the fuck? What makes Joey so
it's just
special and
like,
not me?
Let's go back to the fucking... Yeah, it was just obvious I couldn't say no to anything. I did that. I took a hit that was so big that his response to it was, "Good luck." I was like,
That's
fuck.
amazing.
Thanks, man.
God damn. Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah. And then I just, as soon as I walked in, was like, oh, fuck, I don't know how to do anything. And I just went to the fry fryer. And I just did, like, the least productive, like, fry scoop.
Just over and over.
Or you just get the little remnants of potatoes. I just did that shit for like 2 hours.
I love when you zone
The
out.
same piece of fucking French fry you were chasing.
Yeah.
Just zoned out.
Hey, go fish with little
He
fucking...
finally picked it up and dropped it into the fryer next to him. Like, God damn it!
And one of the dudes was from DC. Can either of you do a DC impression?
I mean, I'm from right outside of DC.
Can you do
DC doesn't really have an accent. It's such an international city, and there's people
Okay,
there from like the South, and that it's
you
the
do a
split
Puerto
between the
Rican
South.
accent?
Can I do a Puerto Rican accent? Do I fucking look like I can do a Puerto Rican accent?
And not like it's related, just like for fun.
Yeah.
A Puerto Rican guy from DC. Could you do that voice? I tried to.
Do Arnold Schwarzenegger's accent for,
I can't,
for the
bro.
sake of the story.
I cannot do any impressions right
You
now.
can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression?
No, dude. I gotta be in the auto zone for that.
Well, get in the zone.
Dude, that's what I'm
Auto
saying, bro.
zone.
That's like when you really gotta be like, all right.
It's called the Autobahn.
Whatever I'm about to do cannot be bad.
Yeah, we can like use special effects. We can put CGI. We can use AI to make you look good.
Yeah, and make you funnier. What you say?
In this economy, you think I can afford comments like that? As the housing crisis swings, you say these things?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in my 2008 right now.
Little
You mean
2000
like
late.
it's the crash?
Yeah.
You mean like you're crashing?
We haven't hit the plateau yet though.
Yeah, but other people hit it sooner.
Yeah.
Was that story? Was that the French fry
Yeah, that
story?
was the French fry story. That one, like people were like making comments. They were just like, "Yo, how long you gonna do that for?"
But you're so zoned out, you don't even hear that. You just hear
And I
your
was just
internal
like, bro,
dialogue.
I was like, "It's called doing like a good job, bro." Like fucking.
This bitch has never been this clean.
Yeah. I was like, "Bro, come on, bro. This is like it's like I'm filtering it. It's like just as good."
And that's why I'm climbing the fucking corporate ladder, and you're stuck back there, battering women, not
No, I
chicken
still
tenders,
did.
because felons work at Raising Cane's. We don't support battering women, but we do support battering chicken tenders.
Unless it's like a kink thing.
You can work at a
Like they wanna be
franchise.
covered in
You can work
batter.
at a franchise.
That'd be
location.
fun. That'd be silly.
Don't deep fry them. That's not right.
That's not
Once
good.
again, we don't condone that. We're
It
not
would
to
work.
knock.
But there you
Unless you're deep, like, getting fried.
go.
Unless you're, like,
Okay.
deep fry.
Like Marvin's involved.
I'll hit Marvin. Yes. If that makes you happy. Look at this. Look at him glow. No, let me see it.
Can you sing that?
If it makes you happy. Do you want to sing it Dude, do you want to go sing it at Cutthroat tonight?
No, dude. No, I can't do that.
You ever been turned down so hard, so fast? I'd love to go out. No.
I can't do Cutthroat. I'd love to do a lot of other things with you.
Okay.
I just Like, it's so busy there, bro. It freaks me out sometimes.
Dude, we're playing in a fantasy football league together. That's gonna be fun.
That is gonna be fun.
Are you gonna come up to Gabe's house for the
draft party?
Yeah.
When is it again?
The 6th
Labor Day, I think.
November.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
September 4th.
September, yeah. 4th.
Yeah.
September 4th at 8.
How many people are gonna be at this party?
It's just gonna be us.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna tease you about your anxiety the whole time.
And you're gonna be way higher than this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because at Gabe's house, the chili is actually edibles. Do you have more of that?
Group with nicotine leaf.
Do
Marron.
you have more of that?
Yeah, I got a whole bottle.
This motherfucker made weed chili last year, and he gave me a Rubbermaid of it, Tupperware, and when he handed it to me, he looked me deep into my soul, and he was like, "Be careful with this." And then just like double nod, okay, you know, and I was like, I was like, what? And I'm like, is it spicy or is it potent? And he's like, yes. Gabe had like, what was your experience
1,000
with?
milligrams.
For the bowl?
Yes.
Jesus, dude.
I mean, it was like 2 bowls worth, but like, yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
my wife and
spoonful
I
at a time.
had the first batch, and she spent the entire day in bed having a panic attack.
I'm
I
sorry.
tagged her out. I saw the look in her eyes, and I was like, "You go take whatever time you need to take. You go fight those demons. I'll be here waiting on the other side." Whew, yeah, it was a lot. It was too much. It was wrong to do that to her, but
Dude, I feel like that's what you did to me.
The thing about that chili is like,
You gave me chili.
oh wait,
This guy gave me chili.
that's what got him was the dabs. It was the rosin.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course it
dude.
was.
You put your straw in my milkshake.
Here's the thing: when I was
You drank my milkshake.
handing him the second one, and he had this look like, I don't know if I should do that. I could have pulled back, but I didn't.
Fucked up.
And here we are. Yeah.
We all know what happened. He took advantage of me. I'm going to the ER.
Gabe,
You fucking asshole.
Gabe had these diamonds from California that were like, what was the percentage on those?
It was like 97.
It's like 97% THC, right? He had these diamonds, and we took that over to a friend's place and smoked it with him. And he's a smoker, but he's not like a dabber and a big. No, he's not a smoker like you and I are. And
But still, smokes fairly regularly.
yeah. I think he got like 2 full hits and 1 half hit off of that. And he texted, that was at like, it was before 8. Probably around like 6:30. And he texted me at like around midnight and was like, I'm never fucking smoking weed with y'all again. It's like, I'm definitely never hitting that thing again. He's like, when I get too high, then I look at my wife and she doesn't look like my wife. I'm too fucking high.
Dude, that's exactly how I feel right now, dude. You gave me the baconator of fucking.
The Baconator.
You fucking. You outdid yourself in that round.
Semco.
I mean, Jesus, I feel like I need to Venmo something for
I
it.
do,
That was crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I do need to make an infused hamburger that I call the Baconator.
Ooh.
BAKE.
The bacon ate her.
No, bro. No,
And
bro.
then,
Never that,
And then the
bro.
logo is just like bacon chasing this poor lady down the street.
Uh-huh.
You put egg on it, and then it's awakened baconator.
Whoa,
Do you see this?
Yeah.
dude, can we
That's why
put?
paying
Can the infusion be in a
He now costs-
honey butter?
What do you want to cost him?
It could be in anything.
To him, not to.
Yeah, right.
Like a honey butter chicken
I
biscuit?
infuse all the things.
That's
Everything's
true.
gonna have it in there.
Yeah,
That seems like an expensive business model, but I like it.
it is.
Yeah. Wait till we sell actual packets of bologna.
Yeah.
You're gonna make the
Oh,
bologna.
Oh fuck yeah, we are. Yeah, we're gonna make Stoney Baloney.
I don't know about eating bologna that y'all be making.
Fried bologna.
You want a bologna sandwich?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Middle of your lunch day? You're out there on a construction job?
Like, what, like, how am I
Pull out
getting
your
this
turkey
like a
bologna?
sandwich, dude?
It's gonna be turkey bologna too, by the way.
How am I gonna get this sandwich, bro?
Why? It's already bologna. You don't need to fuck it up more.
So at least has some nutritional value.
No, it doesn't. You think they're putting the good parts of the turkey in there?
And you're doing it at home, bro.
It's
You're
nuts and necks. That's all that's going in there.
Nuts and
You're
necks.
doing that in your garage.
Yeah, they're allowed a certain
You just
percentage
boil
of
it.
feathers and just
Bone.
other critter, you know.
I don't like that one bit.
When they make hot dogs and bologna, there's like a certain percentage of like roaches and
Rat
mice.
from
Yes.
the factory that's allowed in it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like
That's a real
like,
thing.
Like there's an allowed amount. Yeah,
there's a
like,
ratio.
It's like you can a little bit. Or,
And I get that, but I also...
EPA, they're not involved. They're like, what's the mileage on this? Fucking, I don't know.
I know, but I also feel like I know exactly what y'all's garages look like. You know what I mean? Like, there's like one broken shelf in there at least.
Yeah, but that's from the swing.
Sex man.
Still,
He knew what I meant.
playing into the
Because
park.
you gotta have something to jump off of to swing, right?
Yeah.
There's a tennis ball hanging.
It's definitely a tennis ball hanging. Well, it's a wiffle ball, but still.
Yeah.
For the windshield. There's a weird amount of tools in there.
Okay.
But the
But he knows how to
Weird.
use his. I don't know how to use mine.
Weird amount, like just like weird, like you wouldn't expect us to have those tools, or just like weird. Period.
No, it's just like, why is there grass and dust on everything? You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's because it's Texas.
Yeah, but it's like...
Have you seen my fucking
he
backyard?
did it like once or twice.
It's yellow and green.
I'm just saying.
My fucking backyard looks like the end
nuts
zone.
and necks in that, bro.
Do it. Finish it. I want to hear it.
My backyard looks like the end zone at Lambeau Field, bro. It's just green and yellow. Just patches of green and yellow. Did you know that that's what was happening? You saw me get cut off and you were like, I know you're holding it. Hold on. Don't fumble it. Don't drop it. All right. Nope. All right.
So many football. This is the first podcast that has any football references. So
I'm so excited for football season.
same.
Let's just do a fucking sports podcast.
So what's up? You want to swap
Also,
picks?
yes.
You want to swap picks?
Swap picks?
Dick pics?
Oh, no. I'll trade with Zayas. But I'm not
No,
trading
I'm
with
drafting before you.
you. No, you draft after him. No, I don't want your pick.
I don't know.
I like the ninth pick.
No, I don't want to switch.
Why?
Before you. Why would I want to go after? That's later.
I know, but I could throw.
Do you know
something in.
how time
What
works?
if I throw in my 5th round pick?
Wow. Is that even a thing you can
I don't know if
do?
that's
I
a
guess
thing you
can,
can.
because you can just
Yeah.
give them to me.
Yeah. It would have to be him plus your last pick.
Fuck. That's quite an extra 5th round? I could do
I didn't come here to fuck around.
Yeah, you give him.
Let's get really serious about fantasy football. God damn it.
What time is it? We're supposed to be telling stories.
7:16.
7:16. What time does he need to get out of here?
Yeah.
Next 10 minutes.
Like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have time to tell my story. We're just kind of
That's fine.
bullshitting.
Yep.
I want to
We'll
put.
we'll release this as what episode? 2, right? You think, or no?
Excuse me?
Do you want to release this as one episode with or no? It'll be 2 episodes.
No. I think the Jamisha one felt like it could go out as one, and then we'll record the second part and just do
Gotcha.
part 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think this would flow.
This will
better
be
if
part
we just
one.
do
Cool.
A whole episode, yeah.
Cut it over together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Sorry
this,
about that.
No,
and
all good.
this with next time too. Like I'm gonna allocate much more time. And
Okay.
it'll-
It's fine.
You'll need
I've.
just as much.
Yeah. I should have asked you too instead of just saying 6. I should have asked you if
Yeah. Well,
if that works for you. Maybe 5 would have been better. You would have had more time to all of us to do it. But it's fine. Don't stress out. Don't feel bad. We don't want you to fucking feel bad. We've still had a tremendously good time with you.
Yeah.
This is a very good start of this episode.
Yeah,
This is-
it's still going to be a funny episode. And it's going to be a lot of funny clips. We're all going to get famous from this.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And we're going to have the best 3 fantasy football
I just don't want to
teams.
ruin something I'm about to buy. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
well-
fair, right? You don't want to take the value.
yeah.
Or do you?
No, buy low, sell high. Come on.
what he's
It's
doing.
like when
That's what
Elon
he's doing.
went on
Or
Joe
do I?
Rogan podcast and hit the joint, and Tesla stock dropped, and he bought back in. That's what he's doing. He's pulling a fucking Elon on us. He's playing 3D chess,
Fucking genius.
and you and I are playing hopscotch.
2D hopscotch, too, which doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
We're laying down on the ground. Something.
I hated all that.
Me too.
Let's just
sorry.
think. Look here. We'll just stop. Nick.
So that's a cut.
Yep.